Hello everybody, welcome back. Here is Tail of the Tape for the semifinals. It'll be a Night Elf Mirror starting on Amazonia. Who would have guessed? Who would have thunk it? RazerMoon versus Dise. Here we go, right into it. Blam. Here's RazerMoon in the bottom left. Getting a circlet and a cloak, and for Dise in the upper right, circlet and mantle. Hard to argue who has the better items, I guess. Cloak better in the early game, mantle going to be better, obviously, at tier 2. Circlet purchase from the shop for RazerMoon. Going to make these trades a lot better. Oh, the Wisp. It's not going to find a kill. You got one extra attack from it, but not going to find the kill. Has this creep ever killed an Ancient War before, I wonder? Probably, right? Eat the trees, guys. Everybody eat the trees. Those players out of mana. Dice gonna go back home and heal. The Wisp did live, albeit he's down a Wisp. Somehow, Dice.
The town is under siege.
Winner of this match, by the way, going to be playing either Insup or Classic. So either another Night Elf Mirror or another Night Elf vs. Undead. What we got? Archer going for the block, but taking a little bit of pressure. This Ancient War. Actually, it's funny. The regen at night is almost more than the damage. First Night Elf. Units and buildings have regen at night. If they take a Wisp, at least the buildings. Whoa, RazerMoon. What are you doing, my bro? Not dying, apparently. An Archer may. In fact, a couple of Archers might. Just appearance purchase. But you're not going to get an Archer kill here. Okay, maybe he'll get this one. Okay, he does. RazerMoon really trying to do fancy micro here. Reveal, gonna find an Archer kill. And the Demon Hunter not gonna find this one. Could have easily, but did not. No boots of speed means this one won't die. Weird early game. But tier 2 now reached for both. Do we even have a Hunter's Hall? No, we don't for either. So Archer Talon, as it seems. The earlier Naga for Dice. Reveal is all he has to secure these Archer kills currently. Well, it's nearly dry, but the TP... Uh-oh, what's gonna go on here? TP for both? Ah, he's risking it. Risk it. Heals at the moon walls. And he lives. Nicely done. He knew he had just enough juice in these 3 wells to make it. All right. So 6 archers up against 5 archers. And Wisp being pulled. Ancient Wind coming up, staying on tier 2. For RazerMoon, it seems to be just archers. What the hell is this Demon Hunter doing? Sells the cloaks that he had? Yeah, he was the one with 2 cloaks. These guys doing a lot more damage than this wizard did earlier. Still 6 archers. Tier 3 on the way. But RazerMoon seems to be relatively all-inning, but he's gonna have to go back and heal before he can do that. No Ancient Wind. Oh, there's a mana burn. Not going to kill, though. Ancient Wonders in the middle. Unfortunate. Kind of needed now for staff and for potions. It's going to be healed up for RazerMoon to come back, but in the meantime, what will he lose? 2 archers will be the cost of healing up. And Dise is the one going Talons, but RazerMoon... Oh, wait a second. Hold that thought. The Demon Hunter is dead, and Shredder now... Hold up. Naga should be dead as well if perfect blocks are there. I don't even think you need perfect blocks. I think she's just dead. Both heroes dead, but Demon Hunter back. And Naga will be back in 30 seconds as well. Was that enough for RazerMoon? I don't know. This Demon Hunter's still low. He's gonna buy another Shredder. Archer goes down. Moonwells. They're all right. But RazerMoon's out of Moonwell. Shot built at home. Second Shredder stolen by Dise. He realized if he gives up that Shredder, he's gonna lose the game. Because normal damage, 34 to 61, does a ton to heroes. Naga back. Moonwells all used up, but RazerMoon might have to use up his town portal. Or doesn't. Wants to get as much damage in before he TPs as he can. Oh, don't want to lose that Shredder! You can't pass the TP to the Shredder. Oh, that's a big loss. That is a big loss. Now Orb and Potions available for Dise where they aren't currently for RazerMoon. And there's a TP, but 2 more Archers are going to go down before that, most likely. RazerMoon truly was all in there, but he goes tier 3 now. But he's going to be down attack for a while. But the Moonwells are really the big story here. Push and vulnerability purchase, and maybe even a heal scroll. I'm going to drop both circlets. There we go. Replenishment potion. What a huge find. Oh my god. What will Dise get? This replenishment potion could change the game. Illusion. Also not bad, but look at this replenishment potion value. Tier 3, is he going to wait to get like an Alchemist third? Or a Dark Ranger third, of course. Might be worth it to maybe, I guess you just leave a Wisp at the tavern. That's going to be RazerMoon's big upgrade at tier 3, is that third hero. And of course in Marksmanship, but he doesn't have a Hunter's Hall, so it's just going to be a third hero and then go, go, go. Master Training. Nearly done, but only 1 Talon? Am I seeing this right? Yeah, my eyes don't deceive me. Oh, stop using Cold Arrow. This hurts. This hurts me. There's a Dark Ranger. Illusion gonna soak up a mana burn. And Ring of Protection. Huge value from these last 2 item finds. But RazerMoon. Just Archers. It says screw the Talons. Level 2 evasion, by the way, for Dise. Level 1 mana burn. Gonna mean this Naga and this Dark Ranger are gonna get a lot more value than they would in a typical case. This is not gonna be level 40 mana for a long, long time. Dise 600 gold. Gonna need to invest that into consumables, probably. RazerMoon needs his orb, which he can get. Oh, the bash is unfortunate. Mana burn ain't. There's no staff. Demon Hunter gotta be careful. These creeps are doing a lot. Okay, they turn on the Shredder now. Staff out on the Dark Ranger. Naga, though. That's the orb dead. And the Shredder just getting bashed to death. And RazerMoon is winning this fight. Is he winning this game? Shredder dead. Manual of Health. And another ring. Demon Hunter potion might be forced. Ideally, Dise wants to keep that, but he might not be able to. Is able to. Still got to go back for that orb. And Hunter's Hall on its way now for Dise, or for rather RazerMoon. Quite the game one. Quite the game one. And I think RazerMoon at the end of the day, or I know RazerMoon at the end of the day, ends up ahead. Wellspring and Marksmanship are going to be huge upgrades that Dise currently can't afford. Timing on Wellspring not going to be bad either, really. It's going to be done before nighttime's over with. There's the orb. And you can get +1 attack on the archers if he wants, or, you know, Ultra Vision. Lots of upgrades. 4 hugely valuable upgrades from the Hunter's Hull. And RazerMoon's already at 50 supply, so we can just invest into all of those. Vader heal. Push from vulnerability, not bad either. Vader heal. Push from vulnerability, not bad either. Wait, did RazerMoon sell that other ring that he had? Why would he not give that to the Demon Hunter? It's so good. There's marksmanship. And Wellspring. Ultra Vision behind that. +1 attack will be behind that. And then Talons. Really, in this stage of the game, for Fairy Fire more than anything. Flute could be good, but also Boots of Quelf Loss, Belt of Giant Strength. Also good. Robe of the Magi, also good. Lionhorn, probably the best. I mean, Flute, I know, it's really good, but Lionhorn, it's all about the tankiness on the heroes in this situation. But yeah, I mean, with this amount of archers, okay, I'll say Flute is better. Okay, Flute is the best. Okay, with this amount of archers, Belt. Or Dice. Here we go, both players pushing. Is there a town portal for either? RazerMoon has one, and Dice does not. Skeletons. Some of them will be detonated, and the Talons will be detonated. Go straight for the main base. RazerMoon TP. The thing is, RazerMoon TPs, he's got Moonwells. I open for Sappers. No Nature's Blessing, of course. And oh my god, he sappered all the moon. Every Moonwell's dead. I think RazerMoon's done it. Because there's no way Dice wins a fight up against Moonwells. And there's no way he can heal up. Certainly Dice doesn't win this fight. Certainly not up against this much Moon Juice. The Archers reposition. This is going to be 1-0 for RazerMoon. 34 versus 36 currently. Yes, both are losing a lot, but Dark Ranger is dead. And there's no Cyclones left. Now, what do you do? What do you do? Everything is low. Oh, the Naga's dead. Sorry, I missed that one. Didn't think the Naga was just going to run back through the whole army, but hey, always keep my eye on the prize there, I guess. Yeah, that was a Sapper. And then the Moonwells, the 2 being killed. 2 Sappered and 2 killed by the army. Now RazerMoon, all he's got to do is push because there's no heroes and there's no Moonwells. Did he just buy a staff? Simply no way, Jose. Even a surround to finish off game 1. And Dice should be out of it. RazerMoon with a nice game. Damn. Very back and forth. Very fun. And exciting, everybody. That's how we want to see Night Elf Mirrors. More of this bear bullshit. Am I wrong? Although I do like bear mirrors, but I like them. I like Laliat versus Moon bear mirrors. Let me put it that way. 1-0. And we're loading in to map number 2. Winner of this still doesn't have an opponent. Krasik and Insup have been playing for quite a while. Didn't think Insup was going to struggle, but maybe they have been. Game number 2, Autumn Leaves. We're going to see a lot of Autumn Leaves today, and we are. More Amazonia than I expected, but I guess it's more Night Elves than I expected. Here's game 2. Bottom left, Dice, upper right, RazerMoon. Remember the strat that Dice did earlier on this map against Reset. He went for an early Ancient of War in his opponent's base, attacking a Moonwell, and just spammed archers until tier 2. Did work there. A loud water bottle to close, you know? Pot him. Oh. Oh dear, oh boy, a pot him. Dice did this, didn't you do this last week? And it, like, didn't go very well. Someone did this last week and it didn't do very well. I was like, oh yeah, pot him. Maybe it should be more common against Demon Hunter. That's what I said. And then the Demon Hunter just killed everything with Immolation. And then he got Panda second. I forget what game that was. And start the creeping. And Hunter's Hall for Dice. Will there be a second Ancient of War or single Ancient of War into tech? Could also be a thing. But I'm expecting mass out of Dice. Claws. Ooh. Plus 15 already with the Searing Arrow. And no mana burn just yet. This could be a lot of pressure. Ancient of War is safe. You watch that game? Oh, I watched the whole series reset. I watched the whole series. Look at this Potom. Oh, look at the damage. Oh. Oh. Free shot. Oh my god. Could have actually got that last hit. Steals the gloves, Dice. But now there's mana burn.
A town is under siege.
Second Ancient War. Is. RazerMoon. A mistake for him is he hasn't scouted the main base. He doesn't know if it's a tech, if it's 2 Ancient of Wars, if it's an expansion. You need to scout the main base, if anything, just to see the Moonwell count, the tech, second Ancient of War. You need to see these sorts of things if you're the Demon Hunter player, because you need to know that when you're committing to defensive structures, like, you know, an AP in the base, maybe more defensive base build, more archers, that you're doing it because your opponent's going to all-in. Or else you can get screwed over by things like expansions or techs. But he hasn't done that yet. I don't think he sent a Wisp into the base. Forces the dust. RazerMoon just wants to take some more damage on his Demon Hunter, so he does that. That's now purchased. Archer on archer action. Ooh, baby. So Dice is kind of known when he plays Huntresses, or at least known in my view, for doing unorthodox AP timings. A lot of the time you'll wait till daytime, get 2 Glaive Throwers, get a Zeppelin, heal scroll, prot scroll, and then you'll all in with APs. But Dice sometimes goes for really weird AP timings that people aren't used to. For instance, like 1 can be hidden down right here, possibly. Archer down. Yeah, RazerMoon does not want to fight in an open field, I'll tell you that much. He's going to lose 2 archers for that. Maybe even a 3rd. This is going to be a TP. Or a dead Demon Hunter. Okay. And GG. That's 1-1 now, a tied-up series. And should have been a bit more defensive there. For show. Still no opponent for the winner of this, by the way. And map 3, don't know what it will be. Springtime. I was going to say that, but hey, I can't prove it to you now, can I? And we are loading into the final map of the semifinals. And then, if there's still time left, we can, I guess, check out Insub versus Krasic. And they're apparently on game 3. Krasic posted the game name 15 minutes ago. Damn, Insub. Struggling, apparently. He's struggling against Krasic, who's arguably the weakest of these 3 Night Elves remaining in the tournament. What will the grand finals look like? I guess we'll find out after springtime. Here we go. Is RazerMoon in the upper left, bottom right? Mr. Dise. Good water. Will we have a bottom again? I do wonder. At a Dice map can work for it as well. Lab's a little bit less accessible, but Dice didn't need the Zeppelin last game. Didn't even need the Glaives. Didn't even need the APs. All normally crucial. Right? It will be Demon Hunter for RazerMoon and Keeper for Dice. Is he expecting RazerMoon to go Potom? Typically, Potom greater than Demon Hunter greater than Keeper greater than Potom. So there's a little bit of a gamble when it comes to starting heroes. But why would you gamble? You just owned him in game 2. Game 1 was very close. Why would you gamble like this?
A player's forces are under attack.
No Hitman tonight, Hash. Oh, and Insup is in the grand finals. Took a while, but he got there in the end. 2-1 versus Krasic. So after this map, we will have the winner of this up against Insup in a Night Elf versus Undead. Ooh. Look out now. He steals the Priest. Actually kind of sick. Means the Demon Hunter can't creep anything too greedy early on. Dice doesn't deny anything yet. This Ancient War not in range. Crystal Ball. Gonna scout creep camp. Now he sees the Keeper, but there's no mana burn just yet. We'll be after any of these creeps. What is they searching for? I don't know. There's level 2 in a ring. Wisp. If it's in range of the Moonwell, level 1 Entangle doesn't kill them, but if they are not in range of a Moonwell, it does. That's why we saw a little bit of like, it seems like a panic, but it's actually the right move, just all the Wisps clumped by the Moonwells. So that they can be saved. One more mana burn will mean the Keeper's down to one more Entangle. And there it will be used. This Archer shouldn't die. Doesn't even need to detonate it, does he? Does anyway. And pretty good early game for RazerMoon. About as good as it gets, except for that Deny and the Priest Steal. But Priest Steal probably just couldn't afford it at the time, so guaranteed for Dice and the Deny. Gotta have at least one Deny a tournament, don't we? Keeper with nice items. I'm gonna save them for now, though. Oh, or will it, though? Wisp also going to fall. Just detonated. What the hell is the Keeper going to do? No Hunter's Hall yet. the shop, so seeming like it's going to be Mass Archers, Archer Talon with this expansion. Wouldn't be surprised by that. Naga, Dark Ranger, those sorts of heroes. And for RazerMoon, with that 4th Moonwell before the Hunter's Hall seems to be the same strat, but last time he didn't go for Talons right away, he just went for the Archers. Triple Rider, Triple Orb. Oh, could definitely see that. Yeah, that's true.
Attack.
That could be the play for Dise. And this Wisp will have to be detonated. Detonator heal. A really nice find. Demon Hunter is going to try to find that Keeper with the level 3 now. The level 2 mana burn would be quite impactful against the Keeper. Tangle and Cold Arrow, pretty good. The illusions, maybe not going to do a ton. This is Naga past the Greater Heal. Gonna have to use that. Berserker entangled. No Wisp here any longer, so that Berserker will go down. Nice spacing on the Keeper to get that entangle. RazerMoon uses a Dust. The Demon Hunter runs in deep. And he's gonna have to TP. But one more Archer will go down before the TP. 34 versus 31. Propose only now finishes for RazerMoon, but he doesn't know about the expansion. That's a huge advantage. And the tier 3s at the same time. So is Dise just straight up ahead? It's the final, semi-final, last game of it. Winner goes up against Insup in the grand finals. Sasquatch will go to Dise due to the entangle, but needs a mana burn for it. And the tree. This is a big important fight. Either the tree is dead before it mines anything, or Dise just has an even easier expansion after winning this fight. Seems like the latter. He won't even be able to root yet. The longer RazerMoon delays, the better it is for him. Ancient Wind. Shouldn't this be a shop? Guess the shop already being built in the middle. We're gonna go down. It's actually a big deal production-wise, because there's only gonna be a single Ancient Wind that's not even finished yet to build units. So RazerMoon could just keep building Archers. Once he hits tier 3, he gets a Dark Ranger 3rd, and then go. He has the shop in the middle already. Entangle could be broken. Yeah, push invulnerability immediately. The next mana burn is going to mean this Naga has not many Cold Arrows, and is RazerMoon doing it? Oh, heal scroll. Uh-oh. Demon Hunter might just be dead. Maybe not. No, runs back in. He would have lived, possibly. Oh, no. Naga is going to die as well. Demon Hunter back from the tavern. Not enough gold for it. And especially not enough gold if you want to buy a Dark Ranger as well. Moonwells, what are they like? Not great. Ancient War only now being rebuilt. Demon Hunter. Gonna be taverned. Is taverned. It's actually pretty valuable. And there's no mana burn, of course. No mana when you get Tavern revived. RazerMoon needs to keep canceling this gold mine as long as he can. Archer's now being produced again. Yeah, the entangle. Really well done. And all the items are helping out Dise a ton. Detonates now. On the Demon Hunter? Yeah, on the Demon Hunter. Denying that mana burn even longer, but oh my god, there's no Moonwells. But there is a shop and he can get there. And he does. And now entangled, the Demon Hunter's dead, I think. Not attacking. Why is he not attacking? If he just attacked, I think it was dead. Maybe this time around the Naga's dead. No, the Keeper has to back away. Expansion. Nearly mining, but there's no wisps there currently. Naga back. 33 versus 29 supply, but if RazerMoon has to go back home, Dise might be winning this game. RazerMoon finally goes back to his shop. Is he going to get the orb? Orb, anti-magic potion. But he needs to go back to the Moonwells. Uses most of his moon juice on an archer, though. We need to see a heal scroll purchase, but the only shop that's crept is this one. Maybe RazerMoon should creep this shop, buy a heal scroll, and then push. I don't know, though. Hard to say. Oh, that priest. Omega value. Golem. Needs to live. Oh, man. That Mud Golem could have made a break. Or broken, rather. This game, Naga, speaking of broken, is dead. The Entangle, speaking of broken. Alchemist third. Dark Ranger third. And it seems like Dise has done it. There's no expansion for RazerMoon. He's going to have a hell of a fight right now. Heal scroll available. Almost the gold for it. Is the Naga even being rebuilt? No, because there's no gold. And here we go. The final push probably of RazerMoon's tournament here. Is there much Moonwells? There's enough. And Clarities again. Yeah, there's really no way to break this. There's really no way to break this. There's really no way to break this. Comes the Keeper again on level 4 this time. Naga on level 3. And GG is called, and that's 2-1 for Dise, who's going to go to the Grand Finals. Yet again, a repeat. Ooh, a repeat. Which will be Insup versus Dise. Undead versus Elf. That'll be after one more last short break. We'll be back in 4 minutes with the grand final. Stay tuned.